exercising their constitutional rights.
At the bell tower at Capitol Square, normally the center of Virginia's annual lobby day. A hodgepodge of gun rights supporters, armed men in militia outfits, police, and maybe most of all, people with cameras. The warning of potential violence at state capitals leading up to Inauguration Day brought an air of tension to the streets of downtown Richmond.
We deal with gun rights in Virginia.
Pro-gun groups called their supporters to the Capitol, urging them to show up in car caravans and roll through downtown in support of Second Amendment rights.
Liberty and freedom are worth the risk. We cannot hide and not lobby the government because somebody might do something.
In pure defiance of this unconstitutional city ordinance.
A handful of armed members of anti-government extremist groups littered downtown, outnumbered at times by the flocks of cameras following them along. You may remember Richmond police posted signs saying guns would not be allowed near the Capitol building over the next few days, but you clearly saw that people were carrying them. Richmond police released a statement saying that the city and state ordinance bans firearms at permitted or unplanned events that would require a permit. They say since the groups that were carrying those weapons were fewer than 11 people, officers could not intervene.
Good afternoon.
The annual vigil for those who lost their lives to gun violence moved online this year because of the threats of violence at the state capitol. Gun control advocates say their message of safety too often gets distorted.
The government's going to come and take all your guns. When I've been in rooms where all they said is, if you're suicidal, you need to lose your gun rights for 14 days if you're deemed a harm or threat to yourself or someone else.
It's kind of tense times right now.
Farhan Ahmad walked by the scene downtown to get to work.
I just walked by, somebody was having conversations about their concerns as far as politics and such.
Ahmad says he did feel nervous seeing people walking around with guns, but thankful that all he saw was conversations.
Thankful for that, and I hope it stays that way. We need things to kind of cool down a little bit.
Working for you in Richmond, Jake Burns, CBS 6 News.